Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining. My name is Jake Butekoffer with Fay Business Systems Group. Today, we're going to show our new product, which is called C.A.S.H, and that's basically a customer portal or a partner portal, or however you want to deploy it. One of our intentions of this portal is to make it as configurable, as customizable, and as expandable as you possibly can. And so it's a lot more configurable than the native Sugar portal, and that was one of our goals, to make sure that we can have a viable solution for any of Sugar's clients or customers that need to have a portal for outside access. So today, and again, this can be used for a bunch of different things. Standard customer service, where they're submitting tickets. If you're tracking projects inside of Sugar and you want to expose those project statuses and things like that to your customers, it can be used for that. If you have, say, our QuickBooks integration or Sage integration, and you want to expose, say, invoice data to your customers, and you could use it for that as well. Today, what we're going to do is show that latter example, which is a customer that has ERP data integrated into the system, so they can see invoices and quotes and things like that that were sent to them. So first, let's start by showing the SugarCRM customer record. So this is Constrata Technology Consulting, and here are the related modules that we are exposing to their portal. So we're doing quotes, contacts, invoice history, and documents. And so it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly the same on both ends. There are roles, and you can determine which fields that you want to display in their portal. So when we look at the invoice history, it's not going to have the salesperson or the division number and things like that. So you can completely control access to what sort of fields and modules that they have access to. This is the customer portal login interface. We can configure this to add your logo, and so when the customers log in, they know exactly what this is related to. And this is the actual portal interface. So this is what the actual client would be looking at. And like I said, the fields can be vastly different from what you have in the CRM, and you can expose the fields that you only want them to see. So they have access to any documents that you assign to their account. They have access to any quotes. They have access to their invoice history, as well as contacts and cases. So the first thing we'll do is they've sent over some documents to us. You can actually preview, download, or view the details of the document. In this case, we'll just click on the preview button, and a document will pop up with a preview option, and you have the ability to look at this document directly inside of the portal. You also have the ability to have access to the quotes that they sent. So if you wanted to see the line items that were on the quote, then you could see that. And it has that total right here as well. In addition, you'll see the invoice history, you'll see the date created, the invoice number, and then you have the ability to also look at the details of the invoice, as well as look at the actual line items of this invoice. There's also, you can have different settings for different modules as well. So you can see here that this actually allows you to edit a contact record, so you can make changes directly on this contact record. In addition, the customer can also create new contacts as well, should they want to. So let's go ahead and put in a contact name. And again, these fields can be configured, so if you want certain fields to show up, then you can do it that way as well. We just went ahead and created a contact in the system, and that'll sync up live into the SugarCRM instance. You can also do things for, make cases available. And so if they wanted to submit tickets, maybe they, had an issue with, the document, maybe they're looking for a different one or something like that, you have the ability to add a case, as well as view all the related notes from those cases as well. And again, this portal can be used for a bunch of different use cases. This use case is specifically designed for a company that has ERP data integrated into their Sugar, and the ability to view those invoices, view any sort of quotes that are sent to them, access certain documents, as well as contact records and cases. So this is a pretty interesting use case. If you have any questions or if you want to discuss a specific scenario or use case with us, just feel free to reach out to us. You can reach out to us at info@fabiusg.com. You can call us at 818-280-4820, and we'll be glad to help you. Thanks for taking the time to look at the portal, and let us know if this is of interest.